Hello everyone, my name is Gray and welcome to Gray Mobile Gaming. So after playing the game for about 3 weeks now, I can easily say that the most challenging parts of this game is the boss fights, especially the Lava Golem. We're going to talk about that later. In today's video, I want to talk about boss fights. If you take a look at the first boss fight that we had in the game, which is Goblin King in the second stage, or second island if you want to call that, you will notice that he moves in a certain way and you should figure out how to beat him by figuring out the pattern of him moving in the map. And as you know, you're going to face a boss fight in this game 2 times. So it means that we have the first boss fight of the game at second stage, which is Goblin King, and we have the second Goblin King in the 9th stage. Now in today's video I'm not going to talk about how to beat the Goblin King, cause as you know, Goblin King is not a big deal and is pretty easy to defeat. But if you would like to know how to defeat him, I still have short videos in my shorts section that you can watch and learn how to defeat him. Now the real deal here is the Lava Golem at the stage 12. Today I'm going to show you how to beat him without suffering much. Because if you don't know, Lava Golem is not what it looks like. Now before we start the boss fight, here's some tips about items that you can carry with you for making the fight easier. Now, for Prince you can bring Shield Lance if you have the item that would reduce the damage coming from the Golem. As you may know, the Lava Golem deals a lot of damage and you need that shield to not let your princes die. Now for the giant, if you have the item, you can bring the healing gauntlet that will help not only the giants themselves, but also other troops to heal up after every turn. Up next, we have the wizard that has very little health, and because of that, you need armor rope to protect them from the splash damage the Lava Golem does. But again, items are not necessary, but they can be helpful. Now, for our main damage dealer in this fight, goblins. We need triple dagger to deal as much damage we could possibly deal to the golem. Now that you know which items to pick before the fight, let's go take care of this golem, shall we? The most important thing to keep in mind when you're fighting the golem is that he always raises his left hand after your first attack. So because of that, we're going to get rid of the right side walls before everything. So, after getting rid of that wall, we now have a path to deal damage to the golem. Now we can use our books and line up the goblins in a certain way to deal the most amount of damage. And now we can get rid of the other walls to deal more damage with the princes and the giants. So we're going to use the wizards to get rid of the walls. After we get rid of the walls, we can use giants or maybe princes to deal damage. Keep in mind that the only way to deal damage to the Lava Golem using princes is to line up the princes at the center. The 2 blocks are the only places that your princes can be for dealing damage. Now as you can see there, our troops healed up using the healing gauntlet of the giants. So that item is so useful for not letting your troops die while the Lava Golem is attacking. From now on, the only thing we're going to do is to wait for the Lava Golem to raise both hands, then we can use our giants to attack the Lava Golem to finish him off. Now is the chance. We can use our giants to deal damage and defeat the Lava Golem. Well guys, thank you for being with me and watching the video. Be sure to let me know in the comments if this method was helpful. Consider liking the video if you liked it and subscribe if you loved it for more quality content. And as always, never forget to keep them clashing.